Hello and welcome to our first episode of Urban Launches Reviews. My name is Michael Cho, the founder of Urban Launches, and today we will be discussing one of the most exciting luxury projects of 2020, Kopar at Newton. If you follow Kopar since its launch in March, you will know that this project has sold something like 20% of its units at launch. That is pretty impressive considering the ongoing pandemic. So if you are currently looking to purchase a unit at the project, stop what you're doing and pay attention. This is the only review that you have to watch to find out everything you need to know about Kopar at Newton. In fact, we're going to cover so much info that our team has actually produced a comprehensive PDF report that's available for you to download for free. We'll leave the link in the description box below, so definitely check it out. To make things a little bit more exciting, we're going to do things quite different today. Instead of showing you around the usual show flats and talking through floor plans, we're actually going to bring the entire project, Kopar at Newton, to life right here in the studio. How? Boom! We've created a true-to-life 3D model of not only Kopar at Newton, the project, but also the surrounding buildings. So instead of imagining the view from your $2 million home balcony, we'll literally fly you into that specific unit and show you the view you're actually going to get. We'll even show you a sun exposure analysis so you can gauge if your unit will receive the best sun exposure throughout the day. So here's how this video will go down. First, we'll give you an overview of Kopar at Newton, followed by a location analysis. Then we'll dive into the specific of each unit type, and with the help of our nifty 3D model, hopefully give you a glimpse of how your future home will actually look like. Last but not least, we'll talk about the investment opportunity, talk you through some numbers, and discuss if Kopar is really worth the price tag. We've created the chapters in the description below, so feel free to jump around to whichever section you are interested in. Before we begin, do remember to click the like button below and subscribe to our channel if you'd like to see more in-depth new launch reviews. Let's go! So first, a little bit more about Kopar at Newton. It is a 99-year leasehold project that is set to TOP towards the end of 2023. Located along Kampong Java Road, Kopar is just a few minutes walk from Newton MRT station and a short car ride away from the city. This project is jointly developed by Chip Eng Sing and CEL Developments. Chip Eng Sing, as some of you may know, was the brains behind the iconic Pinnacle at Duxton and popular projects like Privé at Punggol Field. In terms of land size, Kopar at Newton covers more than 125,000 square feet with 2 towers housing a total of 378 residential units. Now, believe it or not, that actually makes Kopar one of the biggest projects in District 9 just based on its land size. And the developers have actually dedicated something like 70% of this really big land plot to landscaping and facilities. That is definitely a rarity for projects in District 9. Whether you're looking for an investment or buying for your homestay, Kopar offers a mix of 1 to 4 beta units as well as a luxurious 5-bedroom unit and penthouse. And I must say, based on the renderings from the developer, the copper texture on the facade looks super sexy, and I think it will make it really stand out among the other projects in District 9. Before we dive into the location analysis, if you want to find out more about the latest info, such as the pricing or balance units that is available at any given point in time, definitely head down to our website, UrbanLaunches.com, where you can find all the latest updates. So let's talk about the project location. Kopar at Newton is located in between Kampong Java Road and Bukit Timah Road, and its main entry point is actually located along Makeway Avenue. Now, if you love a home with a view, Kopar's location actually gives you unblocked views of Newton Road, Bukit Timah Road, and Scotts Road. So you definitely want to snag a unit on the higher floor to take full advantage of this. Kopar at Newton is just a few minutes walk away from Newton MRT. In fact, it's really right across the street. Newton MRT station serves both the downtown line and north-south line, so you can get to Bugis in just 4 stops, Marina Bay Sands in just 5 stops, City Hall in 5 stops, and you can also hop on to Circle Line in Bishan in just 4 stops, or Northeast Line via Little India in just 1 stop. If you want to call a cab, basically you can get to anywhere in town in less than 15 minutes. This project is also close to PIE and CTE, with a wide range of bus services that can lead you to various parts of Singapore with ease. Now, if you're like me, a parent looking for a home closer to your kid's school, Kopar at Newton is in close proximity to some of the most prestigious schools such as Singapore Chinese Girls' School, Raffles Girls Secondary School, and Anglo-Chinese School Junior. Most of these schools are either in walking distance or actually just a quick bus ride away. How about amenities or places to makan? Guess what? Newton Food Centre is right at your doorstep, so you never run out of food options there. And if being near healthcare services is a priority for your family, This project is just a few minutes drive away from Novena Health City, Mount Elizabeth Hospital, Gleneagle Hospital, and KK Hospital. For all your grocery and shopping needs, Kopar is also located very close to United Square, where you find a cold storage there, and Novena Square for a wide range of dining and shopping options. And if shopping is really your thing, Orchard Road is just 5 minutes away, where you can find access to some of the best shopping and dining options in town. Now that we've covered Kopar At Newton's location, let's zoom into the project and check out the facilities. As I mentioned earlier, the developers have dedicated something like 70% of the land size to facilities. So let's see what this actually translates to. The developers have actually grouped the facilities into 3 broad themes. Stellar, the star feature of the project, is a living social space with a luxurious clubhouse to entertain your guests. Just take a look at the renderings. You've got huge floor-to-ceiling windows overlooking the grand lawn in front, with a spectacular teardrop chandelier that is basically similar to what you can find in Changi Airport. And to me, this is definitely a big upgrade to the standard function rooms for most condo projects. Aura, the second theme, is dedicated to personal well-being. Here you'll find amenities like a hot and cold spa, a micro-bubble spa, and a hydrotherapy pool. And I like that these facilities are hidden and situated away from the clubhouse, so you can get more privacy to unwind and relax. The last theme, Theta, which means life, is dedicated to complementing your active lifestyle. So this would include a grand 50-meter lap pool, which is sealed off by lush greenery for privacy, as well as a gym which is located on the second floor overlooking the pool. Now there's of course also a tennis court which is placed on the far end of the project, so basically nearby homes won't really get affected by the noise. So speaking of noise, Kopar is actually sandwiched between 3 pretty busy roads, so you might wonder, how about the noise from all these roads? The good news is, if you actually look at the site plan, the developers have placed both residential towers such that the main facing of each unit is at least 30 meters away from the road and buffered by trees and landscaping. Now that we've seen the facilities available, let me take you through the various unit layouts. Let's talk about unit mix in Kopar, and this is where our secret sauce of 3DView comes in. See, even if you were to visit the physical show flat today, and say you shortlisted a particular unit, you still have to imagine what is that exact view you see from your balcony. What we've done is we've created a 3D model of not just the project, but the surrounding buildings as well. What this allows us to do is to fly you guys literally to any specific unit in Kopar At Newton and show you a true-to-life view from the window or balcony of that specific unit. Not only that, we are able to simulate the actual sun angle at different time of the day, so you get a true sense of how bad is your afternoon sun. So yeah, we think this is a game changer and we're super proud of this product. We're going to be using this 3DView tool extensively in this segment, but if you're interested to get this 3D view of a specific unit you're considering, feel free to drop us a WhatsApp message and one of our urban agents will follow up with you. Alright, let's dive in. Before we go through the specific unit type in detail, I think perhaps I should give you an overview of the different stacks available. All the units are spread across 2 blocks, Block 6 and Block 8. Based on this site plan, we can see that there is a good distribution of units across the stacks, each with their own pros and cons. To start off, here's Stack 1 in Block 6, and this is the only stack with 5 bedroom units in the entire project. And in my opinion, you probably get the best view of the entire length of the grand pool and receive the least amount of traffic noise compared to the rest of the project. For the 1-bedder, you'll be able to find them in Stack 4 and 5 in Block 6 and Stack 14 in Block 8. For 2-bedders, you can find them in Stacks 3 and 8 at Block 6 and Stack 9, 12, 13 and 17 at Block 8. For 3-bedders, you can find them in Stack 2, 6 and 7 in Block 6 and Stack 11 and 16 at Block 8. Lastly, the 4-bedder are found at Stacks 10 and 15 at Block 8. So no 4-bedders in Block 6. Out of the 378 units offered in Kopar At Newton, only 21 units are 5-bedders, along with 8 other exclusive penthouses. So majority of the units offered here are 1 to 3-bedders, with prices starting from 2,181 Sing dollars per square foot to 2,800 per square foot. In terms of absolute quantum, if you are considering a 3-bedroom or bigger, then you're probably looking at least $2 million as an entry point. Now that's an overview of the unit mix. What I'll do next is walk you through each of these specific unit types and go through their pros and cons. So let's start with the one-bedroom suite. All one-bedroom suites share the same layout and they are all facing Midway Avenue. They are located in Stack 14 of Block 8 and Stacks 4 and 5 at Block 6. Let's take a look at the 3D view of Stack 14 on level 22. Being on the second highest floor, you can immediately appreciate the unblocked views facing the pool and Midway Avenue. Here's a time-lapse of your view from 7 AM to 7 PM. As you can see, there's definitely some morning sun, but it clears up by around 10 AM, leaving you with zero afternoon sun throughout the day. Let's see how your view looks like from Stack 4 on level 22, Block 6. Now, just like the unit before, you won't get any afternoon sun here at all. Do note that the sun changes its direction throughout the year, and what you see here is based on the sun position on 1st January. If you'd like to see sun analysis for different months, do reach out to us via WhatsApp and we'll be glad to assist. Now that we've checked out the 3D view, let's explore the unit. The one-bedroom suite is 517 square feet in size, with a standard layout that starts with an open kitchen. Step inside and you see that the kitchen is fitted with branded appliances from SMAC and Electrolux, so it's in perfect moving condition. As for the bathroom, all units also come with sanitary fittings from Total. Now, speaking of the bathroom, I think most buyers will appreciate having a dual entrance to the bathroom, an added layer of privacy if you are having guests. If you're hoping to have full floor-to-ceiling windows for the master bedroom, you might be disappointed to know that the AC latch is actually located right outside. That said, the balcony is quite sizable, so it should be big enough for you to cozy up and enjoy the view. If you're looking to purchase one-bedroom suite, more than 40% of the available units have already been sold, with prices starting from $1.25 million. And if we were to compare the prices among the various stacks, the one-bedroom suites in Stack 14 Block 8 are more expensive, with the 4th-floor unit starting from $1.28 million. However, for Stacks 4 and 5 in Block 6, you can get a similar unit on the 14th floor for the same price. So from an investment perspective, purchasing a cheaper unit at Block 6 may give you the most value, as not many tenants would pay a premium just for the pool view. But if you prefer a pool-facing unit for homestay, then Stack 14 at Block 8 is for you. Now, if you'd like to have the latest information of which units are still available and the latest prices, do drop us a WhatsApp message. Now on to the 2-bedroom units. The 2-bedroom units come with 2 layout options, the Classic and Deluxe. The Classic is 614 square feet in size and offers a dumbbell layout, while the Deluxe is larger at 684 square feet in size thanks to its additional bathroom. The Classic units are located on Stacks 9 and 12, and this is in Block 8, while the Deluxe units are on Stacks 3, 8 and 17 of Block 6. So let me show you the 3D view of Stack 12 on level 22. As you can see here, the stack gives you a great view of the swimming pool. However, there's a bit of morning sun from 8 AM onwards. That said, if you pan down to the 5th floor, the sun enters your home a bit later at 11 AM instead. Let's see how your view looks like at the same level on Stack 9, which is on the opposite side. Here you get to enjoy unblocked views facing Scotts Road and a glimpse of the tennis court if you look down. As the unit is facing a different direction than Stack 12, you start to notice that the afternoon sun comes into your home from 3 PM onwards all the way till sunset at 7 PM. Now that we covered the 2-bedroom Classic, let's explore the Deluxe units. But first, here's the 3D view from your 2-bedroom Deluxe unit in Stack 8 of Block 6. You get to enjoy a similar view of Scotts Road. However, you may be more susceptible to the road noise as you are now closer to the Bukit Timah Road. That said, the unit does have a direct access to the courtyard and grand lawn, making it much more convenient to host parties in the clubhouse. As for this stack, you get a bit more afternoon sun exposure from 2:30 PM onwards. However, if you enjoy watching the sunset, I think this could be one of the best facing to choose. Looking at the layout of 2-bedroom Deluxe unit, the placement of an open kitchen right at the entrance of your home is a bit of a particular taste, but well needed to open up the living space. The longish layout thankfully make it a bit easier to fit a dining table and sofa set. One thing I like to highlight is the fact that buyers can opt in for a built-in wardrobe for the first common rooms. If you decide not to, then that gives you the flexibility to transform the room into a bigger study or say an entertainment room. Into the master bedroom, it does give you a decent walking space even after fitting in a queen-size bed. Now, if you're looking to purchase a 2-bedroom unit, at this point, actually more than 60% of the 2-bedroom Classic units have already been sold, with prices starting from $1.58 million. What we've observed is that the 2-bedroom classic units in Stack 9 are cheaper and more popular, with just 7 units left at the time of this recording. We recommend going for Stack 9 as you can get a unit on level 22 for just $1.65 million, while the same price will only fetch you a lower level on Stack 12. That said, if you prefer having a pool view, then Stack 12 is also worth considering. As for the 2-bedroom deluxe units, they are selling much faster with almost 75% sold. So out of all the stacks, the pool-facing units in Stack 13 at Block 8 command the highest price, with a unit on level 22 starting from $1.79 million. That said, most of the lower floor units on Block 6 have been sold, leaving you with units from level 18 and 19 starting from $1.7 million. As for Block 8, the pool-facing unit on Stack 13 starts from $1.73 million for a 13-floor unit, while Stack 17 starts from $1.72 million for a 16-floor unit. I think that the units on Block 8 are still worth considering despite the price difference, as they are further away from Bukit Timah Road and offer a pool-facing view. If you'd like to have more information on the latest transaction and prices, definitely head down to our website, UrbanLaunches.com. Now let's move on to the 3-bedder units. Similar to the 2-bedroom units, the 3-bedder come with both classic and deluxe layouts. The size of the classic units range from 915 to 958 square feet, while the deluxe units are larger and range from 1,055 to 1,098 square feet. The difference? The deluxe layouts come with an additional household shelter, a larger kitchen, and bathroom. As for the unit distribution, the 3-bedroom classic units are located in Stack 6 and 16, while the 3-bedroom deluxe units are located in Stacks 2, 7, and 11. Now let me show you around the 3D view from Stack 11 on level 15. Now in this stack, you get great views of the pool and the cityscape along Newton Road. And you may also observe from our time lapse here that the unit also receives very little sun exposure throughout the day. Now if you like spending time lounging around in your balcony, then I think this probably is the right stack to consider. Let's compare how the same unit looks like on Stack 2 this time, on level 22. Want in on a secret? This unit is actually right beside the 5-bedroom stack, giving you the same grand pool view for much less. As you can tell, this stack doesn't receive any morning sun at all. You might notice that a bit of sunlight starts streaming into your balconies from say around 4:30 p.m. onwards, but rest assured it won't be very harsh. Now that we've seen the 3D view, let's actually check out the unit. We're now back in Stack 11, and the layout here offers a long foyer space and walkway from your door, giving you more privacy from your neighbors. As the living area here is quite spacious, you can easily fit a 6-seater table and still have enough room to walk around. Now onto the kitchen. We like that it is enclosed with a window position near the stove, which definitely helps to ventilate the space after heavy cooking. The deluxe layout also comes with a utility space and additional bathroom, giving you more space to do your laundry and extra storage. I believe that it could be quite practical to remove the toilet and sink to make space for a stacked washer and dryer as well. Now let's head over to the bedrooms. They are definitely spacious enough for a queen-size bed, but I think that the floor-to-ceiling windows will help make this room appear even larger. Lastly, let's check out the master bedroom. The layout is as functional as it gets. A full-length window with a walk-in wardrobe and the bathroom at proximity gives a seamless flow to the whole thing. Unlike the 3-bedroom classic, the windows in the deluxe units are unfortunately smaller to make way for the built-in wardrobe. That said, there is an additional window between the wardrobe and the bathroom, potentially brightening your room further while adding extra ventilation. Now you can add a queen-size bed and still have enough room to walk around. The master bathroom is also a replica of the common bathroom, luxurious and comfortable. But let's not forget the rain shower in addition to this space. If you're looking for a 3-bedroom classic unit, actually more than 55% of the classic units have already been sold, with prices starting from $2.1 million. That said, the pricing structure for the classic units are pretty interesting. We've observed that even though the units in Stack 8 are smaller in size, they are actually priced something like $40,000 to $50,000 more than the larger units in Stack 6. As the units in Block 8 do not face the pool, we would recommend choosing the cheaper yet larger units in Stack 6, with the balance units starting from $2.2 million for level 13. However, if you're looking for a 3-bedroom deluxe unit, almost 30% of them have been sold so far, with prices starting from $2.36 million. The most expensive stack would be a Stack 2, with smaller, higher floor units going from $2.71 million onwards, while the larger unit in Stack 11 is priced at $2.74 million onwards, about $30,000 difference. We reckon this could be due to the pool-facing advantage of Stack 2. However, if you prefer a larger kitchen and household shelter, then Stack 11 is definitely worth considering as well, as it also gives a decent pool view. Okay, now an overview of the 4-bedroom units. The 4-bedroom deluxe units come in 2 layout options and have a total size starting from about 1,500 square feet. All 4-bedroom units are located in Stack 10 and 15 of Block 8. As they are on opposite sides, Stack 15 faces the pool, while the Stack 10 faces the tennis court. So are they really that much different? Let's take a look at the 3D view for Stack 10 on level 22. As you can see, this stack receives no morning sun at all until 6 p.m. when a little bit of sunlight starts trickling into your room. I think interestingly, when you pan down to a lower floor, you notice that these units receive the sun exposure actually sooner and starts fading away by 6 p.m. instead. In terms of view, look down and you see the tennis court and the hot and cold spa. Now let's take a look at the 3D view at Stack 15 on level 22. If you compare this to Stack 10, you'll notice that the views are totally different, as Stack 15 offers a pool-facing view that overlooks the cityscape in Newton Road. Our sun exposure analysis also shows that the higher floors here receive morning sun from about 8:30 a.m. onwards, but it slowly fades away by 12 noon. That said, the side bedrooms do receive some afternoon sun from 2 p.m. onwards. However, as you pan down to lower floors, you'll notice that it also receives morning sun from 8:30 in the morning, but it fades away by 11 a.m. Okay, now that we've checked out the 3D views, let's explore the different layouts available. Both 4-bedroom deluxe units come with a private lift access, offering a similar sense of privacy just like the 5-bedroom luxury. What we like is how the kitchen and service yard are kind of tucked away and hidden from the living area. And inside, there are a total of 4 bedrooms, obviously, including a junior master and master bedroom. All the other common rooms are of the same size and are able to fit a queen-size bed comfortably. The only difference here is the 2 layouts available, 4D1 and 4D2. Comparing both layouts side by side, you can see that the 4D1 layout in Stack 10 has a unique shortcut from the master bedroom to the kitchen with a larger utility yard, while the 4D2 layout in Stack 15 favors a more standardized layout. I think it's also worth noting that 4D2 has actually an aircon ledge right outside the master bedroom, which may cause the room to get a little hot. Now, if you're considering the 4-bedroom deluxe unit, there are still plenty of units to choose from, as there are only 3 transactions so far. To give you a sense on the pricing, the latest transaction was done at $3.679 million, which is about $2,300 per square foot. And if you're wondering which stack to consider, the units in Stack 15 actually have a smaller per square foot and are cheaper by an average of about $90,000. And it also offers a great pool view compared to Stack 10. Now, Stack 10 on the other hand is larger and pricier and does not offer the pool view. Instead, the plus side here is that these units are standalone with a long entrance foyer. This dramatically reduces noise from your neighbors and increased privacy. So while there are pros and cons to each unit, I think that choosing a preferred layout is ultimately up to your needs and budget. If you'd like to have more information on the latest transaction and prices, head down to our website UrbanLaunches.com. Now for the highlight of this project, let's explore the 5-bedroom luxury units. We are currently on level 22 at Stack 1. Let's see how the view will look like throughout the day without sun exposure analysis. As I've shared earlier, this unit gives you the grand view of the 50-meter lap pool right from your balcony. However, as you can see from this sun analysis, Stack 1 received almost 0 morning sun. That said, this stack does receive a fair bit of afternoon sun exposure from 3 p.m. onwards all the way to sunset. This might translate to warmer afternoon. However, if it's not much concern to you, then I think installing zip tracks will probably help to shield off the heat a fair bit. Now that we've seen the view, I'm quite excited to show you what's installed in this unit. Let's go. Now, entertaining will be quite a breeze, as these 1,800 square feet 5-bedroom units come with a private lift and lobby, which I think is definitely a luxurious way to make an entrance. Inside, the massive living space is big enough for even a 10-seater dining table, living area, and a dry kitchen counter. Situated close to the kitchen, the island counter is both functional and elegant, and we think it is almost like a centerpiece for your living room. Beside it, there's also a powder room, which is rarely found in new launches, giving your guests a space to freshen up without entering the common bathroom. Behind, you'll find the wet kitchen where you can do your heavy cooking and a large utility yard that can double up as a helper's room. Now here's a quick fact. Homes with a private lift usually have a second entrance for delivery, and for this particular unit, the entrance is located in the utility yard. Now on to the bedrooms. This 5-bedroom luxury unit comes with 5 bedrooms, including a master bedroom, 2 junior master bedrooms, and 2 common bedrooms. Both common bedrooms have the same dimensions, which are comfortable enough for a queen-size bed. And if you wish, I think it is probably worth converting one of them into a study area as well. Now, if you examine the floor plan, you'll notice that there are 2 ensuite bedrooms that can function like junior master bedrooms, one close to the entrance and one opposite the common rooms. The only difference? The dedicated junior master has a different view and a longer foyer entrance. Here's a side-by-side comparison. Now on to the master bedroom. If there's one word to describe it, it is massive. Even after fitting in a king-size bed, you will still have a lot of space for a vanity area, walk-in wardrobe, and side tables. I think if space is what you need, this is definitely the unit to take. Now another great selling point of this master bedroom is the gorgeous bathroom. It comes with a his and her sink, bathtub, and rain shower. If you're looking for 5-bedroom units, there are plenty to choose from as there has only been one transaction recorded so far. In terms of pricing, the last transaction done was at $4.4 million or roughly $2,400 per square foot. Now to give you a gauge of the quantum, prices of the second floor unit starts from just under $4 million with an average increment of about $20,000 per floor. If you'd like to have more information of the latest transaction and prices, head down to our website urbanlaunches.com. Phew, that was a lot of information. But in case you want more, let's get into the nitty-gritty. I'm going to walk you through the numbers so you can decide for yourself if Kopar At Newton is worth your money. CEL Development actually purchased this plot of land for $418 million, which brings the per square foot pricing to just under 1,200 Sing dollars. As compared to the other land parcels in District 9, you can see that Kopar At Newton was purchased at one of the lowest land prices on a per square foot basis in recent years. Now what this translates to is actually a very attractive entry price point starting from just $2,100 per square foot at launch. Let's get one thing out of the way. There are quite a lot of freehold properties in District 9, whereas Kopar is actually a 99-year leasehold project. As you know, most freehold properties tend to be more expensive than leasehold ones because of their tenant status. And indeed, if you look at this chart, which shows you the median per square foot pricing of new launches projects in District 9 over the last few years, you see that, firstly, freehold projects tend to hover anywhere between $2,500 to $3,500 per square foot, while 99-year leasehold projects come down roughly $500 below that. Now, if you put in Kopar prices into the same chart, you can see why Kopar represents really attractive value, as it's definitely priced lower than the freehold projects, but it's also lower compared to the other 99-year leasehold projects sold over the same period. Now, what if you're looking to rent out your apartment? Given Kopar's excellent location and well-designed facilities, I think this will definitely be a hit among tenants looking for a nice home in town. In fact, if you looked at actual rental transaction in District 9, for recently TOP projects over the last 3 quarters, and here we've actually applied the median rental rates for the typical unit sizes in Kopar, and based on this set assumption, we think that a 1-bedder here will fetch close to $3,000, a 2-bedder will fetch close to $4,000, and a 3-bedder close to $6,000 a month. So for example, for a 1-bedder at 49 square meter with an estimated monthly rental of close to $3,000 a month, with a sales price of about $1.2 million, you are really looking at a rental yield of 2.9%. Obviously, we're just looking at median rentals for a gauge, and it's quite possible that given the adjacency to MRT station and great schools, that you might actually get a slightly better rental rate and therefore push your rental yield closer to 3%, which is really hard to get these days, especially for new launches in prime districts. Now, how about your potential capital gain? Obviously, no one can tell the future, but we can certainly look back in time and compare some of the price performance of similar projects in the neighborhood. Here we've compared all the condo projects within 1 kilometer from Kopar and looked at the actual realized median profit generated from units sold within the last 5 years. Here you can see that some homeowners made very decent gains in certain projects such as Cane Hill Plaza, while conversely, some owners did quite poorly in other projects like Orchard Scotts. That's looking at things from an absolute quantum basis. Now we've also calculated separately the annualized return from these transactions. Again, some projects fare really well, getting close to 3 to 4% annualized return. And mind you, this is unleveraged and doesn't factor in rental yield, as this is calculated purely from a capital gains perspective. On the flip side, some investors were clearly burned with negative returns in some other projects. Now, that's a lot of numbers, so what does all this mean for you as a potential investor in Kopar? The thing to note here is that while no one can predict the future, the entry price in any type of investment is critical, which is why we've kept emphasizing that Kopar is actually offering pretty attractive value considering the low price point on a per square foot basis. This doesn't just help in your capital gain potential, but also a higher rental yield from the get-go. Anyway, if you would like to get a detailed analytic report on District 9 as well as Kopar At Newton, feel free to drop us a message on WhatsApp and we'll send one to you. So there you have it. Kopar At Newton is truly an impressive new launch project in Singapore with an immense potential for both investment and homestay. We hope that we've covered literally everything that you need to know about the project in this review. And if you find this video helpful, do drop us a like and subscribe to our channel for more new launch reviews just like this one. In fact, let us know which project you'd like us to analyze next. And don't forget, if you'd like to have a customized 3D view for a chosen unit at Kopar At Newton, definitely send us a WhatsApp message and we'll be happy to help. Again, thanks for joining us and we hope that you found this useful. My name is Mike Cho from UrbanLaunches and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao!